Hey, we're talking with members of the Medford FFA as we celebrate what has really become FFA month here at KOFM. What's your name?
Kaylee Young Hunts.
Kaylee, you are a senior this year, right?
Yes, sir.
And you're the president.
Yes.
Got all the control. Kaylee, tell me, what are you involved in this year?
I'm involved in a multitude of activities through the FFA. This year alone, I'm involved in ag communications. I show livestock, I livestock judge, and I'm involved in the talent and chorus programs through FFA.
A lot of things going on your senior year. I know you're going 90 miles an hour. Let's start with your livestock. Tell me about the animals.
So I show steers and heifers. I've shown heifers for the past 9 years, so this is my round out. I have a heifer named Luna and a steer named Laria this year.
Are we talking grand champion material here, maybe?
Oh yeah.
Okay, very good confidence. You said AgCom. Tell me about Ag Communications. What are you thinking?
So AgCom I found when I was a sophomore, and I found out that I really liked it and it was my passion. So I'm actually going to major at OSU next year in Ag Communications and Ag Ed. AgCom, I do the contest side of it, but I also run my own business called Star J Media, and it's a photography and graphic design business.
All she's got to do is get the college degree and she's good to go. And you're going to be a teacher, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. FFA teacher? That's the
Yes.
game?
Yes.
So we're going to see you back in here on the other side of the camera running video for us at some point, hopefully.
I hope so.
What do you want to stay in northern Oklahoma as a teacher? What's the if you had your dream? What do you think?
Yeah, I'd like to stay up
Okay.
here or somewhere close by.
All right, good deal. Go Pokes.
Go Pokes.
All right. Next up, it's good to meet you, and we'll see you as a teacher next time you're in here. All right. Lakin, tell me about you. What year are you?
I'm a sophomore,
And what title do you hold?
vice president.
Awesome. So Lakin, what are you involved in this year?
Shooting sports, I show swine,
Okay.
and I'm starting ag communication.
Very cool.
and
Shooting
ag mech.
and ag mech. Okay. Let's start with the shooting sports. What all does that entail for people that don't know what you're talking about?
Yeah, there's trap and clay,
Mm-hmm.
it's sporting clays, and it's just you shoot clay pigeons.
Yep.
And so they throw them out, and shooting sports is two clays, and they're either crossing or just straight out, and you shoot them, and then it's however many you hit out of. I think it's like 25.
How many do you hit out of 25 on any given day?
25.
All right, there you go. So you're doing contesting with that too?
Yeah.
All right. So you're the ace shooter of the bunch, right?
Nah.
Okay. Tell me about the ag mech part of it.
So I do welding, and you take like a safety test over it, and then you do like welding, like you have to weld like a square out of square tubing.
Mhm.
You got to weld it, and then you have to grind it, or you get a piece of metal and you got to cut through it with a cutting torch.
Yeah.
That's about it.
The Northwest District Junior Livestock Show this last season, I learned that ag mech is no longer just welding stock panels, that you guys have big backdoor projects that you guys create. For every chapter does that. Are you guys working on a big project this year?
I don't think we do individual projects.
Okay, individual projects. And since you're a sophomore, you're just getting going on it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, when you're a senior, you come back and we're going to find out what big, huge project you got in your backyard, okay?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Good to meet you, man. What's your name?
Carly Conrady.
Carly, what year are you?
I'm a senior.
All right, Carly, we're going to ask about after high school for you, too. What are you involved in this year in the FFA?
I'm focusing on ag communications right now.
What do you love about AgCom?
It's just something that I really understand and care about.
Gotcha.
Like, I feel like it's very important for the ag industry
Okay.
to be able to express themselves
Mhm.
through that.
Farmers, ranchers, that sort of
Yeah.
thing. Maybe give a voice to people that isn't still, even to this day, and probably will always be a misunderstood industry and an underpaid industry.
An underrepresented industry, too, yeah.
So what's the plan after high school?
I plan to go to NOC Stillwater to get my associates in applied science and also go to Meridian Tech for radiology.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
become a radiologist
Yes.
who's an advocate for agriculture, which there's got to be a tie in there somewhere.
Yeah, I feel like my whole plan after high school is to come back and hopefully work at a rural local hospital
Okay.
to help the farmers in
Mhm.
need, because I feel like we all know farmers have accidents almost more than regular people. So
Always more than regular people. Let's
always,
be
yeah.
honest. I'm a farm
Always
kid.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's something that I can give back to my local
That's
community.
very cool. Very, very honorable. In northern and northwest Oklahoma, there is that need out there in the rural areas. Good for you.
Yeah.
All right. Good to meet you. All right. Coming up next, as we visit with members of the Medford FFA, what is your name?
Mason Drees,
Mason, what year are you?
freshman.
Mason, tell me what you're involved in the FFA this year.
I'm involved in livestock showing, livestock judging, and shooting sports.
Livestock judging. I'm gonna pick on you a little bit. What do you specialize in? Steers, swine. What's your big thing?
I show swine side.
All right, swine. Tell me what is the grand champion pig in the ring? What are you looking at? What's the qualities?
You're probably gonna want something with a big back.
Okay.
And you want big legs, square walking away, big chest,
Mhm.
and they need to be able to bend their legs. They gotta have good structure as well.
Right. Got to have a lot of poundage. Got to be physically able. But you want to hear something's going to make you laugh? I used to do livestock judging when I was in high school, and the girl that would always beat me when we graduated high school, she divulged her secret. She said, "I always pick the one with the cutest ears." I'm not lying. I don't know why you're laughing. I know it's crazy. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Come back and see us next year, okay?
Sounds good.
All right. Next up, we have Brendan Winter. Did I get that right?
Yes, sir.
Brendan, what year are you?
I'm a freshman.
Brendan, tell me what are you involved in this year?
Livestock, showing pigs, and then livestock judging. And then I'm trying to get into some speeches and stuff.
Tell me about the livestock, the animals you got.
So I got 6 pigs on feed right now, and we're getting ready for districts coming up pretty soon in county and local. So we're really excited to get out and go show.
We have a lot of people that listen that aren't members of the ag community, that aren't in the FFA or 4-H for that matter. When you say, and they hear this term all the time, swine on feed, pigs on feed, what does that actually mean for people that don't know what you're talking about?
So mainly when you got pigs on feed, those are your good ones, in your barn that you're taking a lot of care of and looking out for.
You're overfeeding them as much as you're literally going, here, eat this pig. We've got to get you bulked up, ready for the show. What else do you do besides feed them to get them ready?
Well, we do a lot of skin care and walking, just make sure that they're physically in shape to be able to stand out in the ring.
Yeah, they got to be physically. They got to have a lot of physicality, but they also got to look good.
Yep.
Yeah. You're sort of I don't know, a fashion show at a livestock show in a weird kind of way. It sounds weird to say that, but there's lots to just the overall look of the animals.
Yep, for sure.
All right. Well, you're a freshman. I know you're going to be coming back and see me in the following years. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
We appreciate members of the Medford FFA for joining us as we celebrate FFA